morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Rachel Barber.
And I'm Nick Chang.
The RJUHSD Science Department has begun gradually changing in the last few years. More major instructional alterations and more hands-on curriculum will be introduced in the next few years.
This new curriculum will stray away from basic scientific teachings and will incorporate more critical type thinking and inquiry-based problem solving, rather than simply being fed the information as students have in the past.
The integrated science model that we're going to be transitioning to primarily focuses on project-based learning. So that's more of a real-world problem-solving style of learning where kids are applying these science concepts to problems that actually occur in our society today.
This project-based learning style is expected to better engage students as it integrates chemistry, biology, and physics into its model.
It's more of an engaged, hands-on, inquiry-based, thinking about stuff, discovering stuff, doing what I would say is actually real science. Instead of learning about science, you're doing science.
Teachers and administrators are still trying to establish the details that this course will entail, such as what changes will need to be made to accommodate the students as well as their scientific desires.
I think the first things that have to be nailed down are exactly what this curriculum is going to look like, and from where we were even at the beginning of the year to where we are now, we know a whole lot more about what that looks like. We had a great presentation from science teachers at our principals meeting a couple of weeks ago, and we're starting to see where they're fleshing out what each course is going to look like.
Several teachers have already begun outside training as they try to incorporate this new style into their courses.
As of this week, students will be able to retrieve items dropped off by families between classes or during lunch at a new table located in the admin building. However, this table is not supervised, so ask your family to leave these items at your own risk.
This week is also the last chance to buy tickets for this Friday's outdoor dance. They will be on sale in the cafeteria during both lunches.
We now go to Josh Carson with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this week's edition of VOTSN. I'm Josh Carson. There's been a lot of great games this year, but only 3 can make our list. It's time for the top 3 games of the year, all live streamed by EOTSN. All right, number 3 game of the year, all live streamed by EOTSN, Cosumnes Oaks Roseville early league season play, 24-7. The Tigers in this game start a 35-0 run as Jason Russell strips the ball from the Cosumnes Oaks running back. Sam Toomey runs it in. Now Brendan McMinn runs in the touchdown, and the scoring started and didn't stop, and they shut out Cosumnes Oaks in this stretch. This was a great run by Roseville, spurred by the defense. Jariah Crawley gets the pick 6, and watch the ankles. Oh wow, they're gone. Nice juke play to go to the end zone right there, and Roseville now has the lead in this game. Dom Rucker, he catches a touchdown up the middle here. You can't see it because the defense didn't, our camera didn't either. Oh wait, there it is now. We caught up to him. We were as confused as the defense, I guess. Now the Cosumnes Oaks quarterback drops back. There's Dom Rucker again. We see this one this time. Pick 6 into the end zone. Just an incredible run. The points were piling on as this was one of the key games that Roseville had to win en route to a 9-1 season going into playoffs. Number 2, some Casaba Night varsity boys basketball. Cosumnes Oaks at Roseville. Del Rosario locking in before the game. The crowd locking in before the game. Let's get to the fourth quarter money time. Milton, number 2 for Cosumnes Oaks, was cold-blooded. This man has some ice in his veins. Hits 2 threes to bring this game back to a draw. But Granucci drives in, clutch layup, flips it up and in. Gives Roseville 2-point advantage. 4-point advantage now as Mancha finds Nate Richardson again. That play was working all game. Now a 2-point game. This is what makes this game a top game of the year. At the buzzer for the win, and it just banks off. Cosumnes could have won this, but Roseville walks out of here with some clutch play down the stretch despite the effort by the Wolfpack. Just a crazy finish to this one, making it number 2 on our list. And our number 1 game of the year goes to Yuba City Roseville Playoff Boys Basketball. A memorable game here. Roseville just dominated the Honkers into halftime, but then Yuba City made their furious comeback run. Edwards trying to calm the storm, though, right here with a glass block. Still to this day, I do not know if this man went into the stratosphere on that play, but anyway, Yuba City hits these threes right here. They're just coming back. End of the third quarter, Del Rosario grabs a rebound, double pump shot to beat the horn. And we go into the fourth. Yuba City corner threes. Those were splashing all night, but Mancha goes in, says take this double clutch layup right down the teeth of your defense. And here's Edwards with a little rack attack. He clutches twice, puts it in with a big shot down the stretch, but Yuba City would answer right back with a corner 3. Now Edwards goes to the line for some huge free throws, 2 of the biggest free throws of his life. knocks them both down to tie the score with 25 seconds to go. Unfortunately, Roseville would lose on a last-second shot, but definitely the most exciting, entertaining game of the year. Number 1 on our list here on EOTSN. There are still some teams competing in playoffs, one of them being Varsity Boys Volleyball, who will be at home tonight playing against Nevada Union. Well, with so many great plays to choose from, we've narrowed it down to 10. Next Tuesday, you can expect us to bring you the top 10 plays of the year. And that's it on your home for Roseville High School sports. Top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to Preston Walter with entertainment.
Thanks, Josh. Last Friday, Netflix released the second season for the Emmy Award-winning comedy Master of None. The first season of the show I thought was absolutely incredible, as I was able to give us realistic depictions of many situations you go through in life. And I have to say, after binge-watching Season 2 in less than 24 hours, I can say that Master of None Season 2 is nothing short of pure perfection. The show picks up a couple months after Season 1, with Dev now living in Italy trying to clear his head after what happened to him at the end of Season 1. And right from the get-go, Master of None shows you how it's just going to be different from any other TV shows running today. It is shot entirely in black and white as an homage to the classic Italian films from the early 40s and 50s. And that's not all that's different about this show. This show doesn't shy away from talking about big issues or even making them the focal point of their entire episode. They have episodes that vary in different themes and even characters. They have episodes that deal with sexual identity, religion, dating, and most importantly, relationships. And most of these episodes have really powerful and clear messages they want to convey to the audience, whether it's you never really know another person's story, or even coming to terms with accepting someone's sexual identity, or just how crazy it is dating in this modern era. This leads me to give a huge round of applause to Aziz Ansari and his writing partner, Alan Yang. Their Emmy Award-winning writing seals the deal on all these episodes, as they're able to create authentic dialogue and scenarios that never fail to make you laugh, cringe, or relate to. But the script can only be as good as the performances you get, and in Master of None, there are great performances all across the board. Aziz is again great as Dev, and so is his best friend Arnold, played by Eric Warrenheim, as whenever they're on screen together, it is downright comedy gold. But we'll also bring back the main cast from the first season, including the fan favorite, his dad, who's played by Aziz Ansari's actual dad. Season 2 also has newcomers Bobby Cannavale, Angela Bassett, and probably the biggest standout for Season 2 is Alessandra Mastronardi, as Dev's friend from Italy, Francesca. The Italian actress arguably steals the entire season, as she is charming, witty, and downright gorgeous, as I struggle not to fall in love with her character every episode she was in. And I have to take a real quick second to talk about the cinematography in Master of None, as it is nothing short of masterful. I normally don't notice cinematography in TV shows because most of the time it doesn't get a chance to be as artsy as it is in movies, but Master of None creates incredible, beautiful shots of scenery and imagery that I don't see in many other TV shows. In the end, Master of None Season 2 is able to join the ranks as easily one of the best made TV shows currently on the air, as it stays grounded and relatable while still staying true to the show's themes, whether the show is making you cry from laughter or weep tears of sorrow from its brutal depictions of heartbreak and relationships. Master of None Season 2 is incredible. And I know I say a lot of things about go checking this out, but sincerely and honestly I encourage you guys to go check out the show, because it really brings something to the table that everyone can enjoy. Anyways, that's it for my review, and now we go back to news.
Thanks, Preston. Peer Helping held their annual Couch Talks last week.
Last week, Roseville High School's Peer Helping talked to freshman classes for their annual Couch Talks. The talks are designed to bring awareness to topics such as cyberbullying and sexting.
It's important to spread the message of hope and of understanding, and that we can make this campus a better place.
Dodson appreciates the talks for giving her an outlet to reach out to other students.
I feel like by doing this I can help impact people, and even if one person leaves feeling like they learned something from me or something that I said, I feel like that's all that matters, and that, it just makes me feel good to know that, I can make a difference for the people around me.
Peer Helping teacher Valerie Erb is proud of her students for evoking important discussions.
I really feel that I needed this when I was a freshman, and I had so many struggles myself as a young person, that I'm so proud to stand with students on campus that are the people I needed when I was in school. So I couldn't be more proud of them.
Peer Helping will host their Couch Talks again next year.
RHS celebrated military members yesterday at the Honoring Our Military Expo in the cafeteria. Students and staff celebrated the day by wearing patriotic and military wear.
And I don't necessarily want to go to college right away, and a lot of my family, especially my grandfather, served a lot of their time in the military, and basically every branch.
Thanks to everyone who came out for their service. And that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on EyeofTheTigerNews.com. See you next time.